yesterday, someone sent me an email to say, look, as a female, I need oral sex. This is the question. And I recently got married. My husband is not going to do that. He said it's prohibited. What do I do? I'm not going to. It's early on in the marriage. And it's a tough one to navigate because I can't convince you to follow an opinion. If the husband believes that it's not allowed, I mean, how do I convince him, look, there is another opinion?
This is one particular topic a lot of people shy away from talking about in public. That is oral sex, because they feel it is too intimate to want to talk about in public. But the truth is, oral sex is one of the problems many marital relationships have failed. Either you find one particular partner liking it and the other not liking it, and because the other doesn't like it, it becomes a problem in the relationship. Either the other partner wants to go out and get it, or wants to go get someone who likes it just the way he or she likes it. Now, even me, I have been wanting to talk about a topic like this, but I've been waiting for the right moment to come out to talk about it. But thank God I've gotten it, because I've seen these great men of moral values come out to talk about it. So why then should I be shy to talk about it? According to Mufti Menks, he said,
please ensure that your private parts are very, very clean at all times. That's something that you should never compromise. And this is why you and I know about halqul ana, that, you know, the removal of the hair of the entire private area is something from the fitrah. And we should be doing it on a regular basis. Some people have asked, are you allowed to laser? Are you allowed to wax? Are you allowed to remove this way? You remove it however you have to.
And then he added,
if someone wants to really, you know, if they can really kiss someone on the nose and bite the nose and lick somebody's nose and lick somebody's ears. I mean, if the place is generally clean, it's very different from if, you know, you have green snots coming out and you say, can I lick the nose? La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. May Allah forgive us. Sorry about that.
But Dr. Muhammad Salah gave his opinion while people frown at such part of intimacy.
It is very important also to consider the pathological aspect of it. The private part and the genitals are a source of a lot of infections. Especially, there are a lot of people who may have STDs, like HP and human papilloma and so on, and they don't know, only when it breaks out. The transmission, not necessarily because of sexual contact. There are so many reasons, you know, the clinics, the toilet seats, the public toilet seats, etc. So if it happens, and one of the partners, especially the female, happen to pick any of these STDs, and you can imagine a person is putting his mouth where there is STDs, sexual transmitted diseases. This is completely not advised, because it's not about the cleanness. You're talking about viral infection. So it's sitting there, even if you wash so many times.
But even in this case, penetration will be also not advisable.
Well, if they are having sexual contact, then one time is sufficient to pick it up.
Now, the lessons gotten from this discussion is that there isn't any book, either the Quran or the Hadith, that clearly stated that oral sex is prohibited or not. Unlike it is clearly stated in a Hadith that anal sex is prohibited and should not be indulged in.
There is no direct prophetic prohibition. It's neither mentioned in the Quran nor in the sound hadith that the Prophet ﷺ said don't do oral sex. As a matter of fact, last time when we spoke about anal penetration, yes, there is straightforward a hadith forbidding that. But when it comes to oral sex, and since it was not even considered, it wasn't on the screen, it wasn't something that people even inquired about in the past, simply because of the widespread of the porn clips and having these sceneries available to everyone. Then people started
to learn,
getting aroused, learning, trying to experiment,
navigating.
But in a Muslim society and in a modest society, never ever anyone thought about it before. But since it is there, we have to handle it.
So if you're a couple and you so much want to indulge in oral sex, then please make it a habit to ensure that your private part is kept clean enough for the mouth to be able to dwell in it comfortably without worries. Okay, because of course, as much as is pleasurable, it has its own consequences too, because of the things involved in it, the way it's been done. So if you really want to indulge in that part of intimacy, ensure to keep your private parts clean for the men and the women, especially the women. If you are a woman, oral sex or not, it's advisable for you to keep your private parts clean always, because our body is very open and we are easily prone to any kind of diseases. So if we don't keep our private parts clean, of course, we know the consequences. And as a man too, always ensure that you shave your private parts so that the woman too will be free to want to, indulge in that part of intimacy with you. So I hope this video makes sense to many couples out there, because of course I know it's not everybody that want to, indulge in this kind of act. And if he does, well, feel free to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Also, if you have an opinion you feel you need to chip in, please feel free to put it at the comment section of this video. And I say bye for now.